Last year we did Super Castlevania 4 on Super Nintendo. This time we do Castlevania Bloodlines on Sega Genesis, because there was actually, with the Konami games on Genesis, they made a totally different game for each console. For Castlevania, for Contra, because, you know, Super Nintendo had Contra 3, Genesis had Contra.
Hardcores.
Yeah, and then the Turtles ones, you know, you had Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo, and then the
Hyperstone Heist,
yeah. But now let's actually just play through it and just see how far we can get. And I'm gonna recommend, if you want the whip, John Morris.
Okay.
Because Eric Licardi, it's a spear. And maybe...
That's interesting. I feel like if we play through the game and we beat it, then I would want to play it again with this guy.
Yeah.
But
it has a replay value. Like, you'd want to play it again, you know?
Yeah. It's Castlevania, so it's kind of like I want the whip.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm going to have to go for the whip for now.
You can whip in different directions. You just can't whip in every direction.
John Morris. Anything to do with Quincy Morris?
Yes, actually, he's a relative of Quincy Morris from the Bram Stoker
Hey,
novel.
look, that's where I'm from.
The ruins of Castle Dracula, Romania.
That's right. This is my great-grandfather's house right here. This is very much like the first game here. The stage layout is extremely similar.
Bloodlines was March 17th, 1994. Did I say 9? Yeah. So Castlevania 4 was way before it.
Okay.
It was like 3 years earlier.
Okay, and honestly, like, Castlevania 4 probably looks a little nicer than this game.
Yeah.
And it
sounds a lot nicer too.
And it's a few years earlier, so this is as good
it's
as
not as good.
Yeah.
I could already say that now. From playing it before, I know.
Oh, you played through it.
I didn't play it all the way through, but I got to, I think, stage 6.
Look at how this is, by the way. This is literally just like the just like the first stage of the first game. It's like the same thing. You walk down. It's like gonna be mermen down here, right? They're redesigned, but it's
different. But
so this is cool though, that it's like the NES game.
Yeah.
Aren't a bunch of the Castlevania games like that? How it's sort of like when you first walk into Dracula's castle, they have the design kind of similar.
They definitely do it in 4, because 4 is almost like a remake.
Maybe that's probably what I'm thinking of then. You know what I love? Throwing holy water.
Yeah. Takes forever. And that doesn't want to turn around again, does it? Oh.
I'm just gonna keep...
It's like the jumping's what activates it.
Yeah. Okay. Although it was moving before and I wasn't on it.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, you know why? Because I think the skeleton was throwing shit onto it or something.
Oh, is that what was happening?
I mean, maybe.
I like the big skeleton. There's the torsos hanging on the wall.
Yeah. Not as gory as Splatterhouse, but still gory.
Yeah. Splatterhouse, that was fucked up.
That is a fucked up game.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was cool.
That was cool. Should I stop and get that candle?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Alright, who's it gonna be? Oh god. Oh god.
There's a platform at the top, but I don't know.
Yeah, how the fuck would I get up there? Come on, come on. Come on, fucker.
Right.
He's gonna explode here or something. Yep.
Is it orb time?
Yep.
Move.
I want to jump and... It's not like Super Castlevania where you can... And this is an awesome graphic here. How they're doing the reflection.
That's one of the standout moments that I remember from this one is seeing the reflection.
That's something they wouldn't have done often back then.
No. It seemed like both of these games, Castlevania 4 and Bloodlines, did some unique things with graphics at the time.
Yeah.
Or should I say innovative with graphics that just weren't done yet.
Right.
Was they had a stage on Castlevania 4 when the room rotates like in a cylinder. They had the thing where you hang on the whip and the whole room spins around you. So, and this one has the reflection. So they were always doing neat little things.
Uh-oh, like a magician. Is he gonna attack me?
I think you're hitting him so fast that I don't think he has a chance.
Oh, the water's going up.
Yeah, he's trying to take a shower. Look.
I didn't realize that.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
wow.
Did that just in the nick of time. Alright, I need to hit this bird.
Fucking bird.
It goes all the way across the screen.
That bird and the bird and Ghosts and Goblins can just go fuck themselves.
I was whipping him backwards there.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm glad whipping backwards works too.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, I'm out of it though.
Oh, yeah, just whip the shit out of him. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh. Whoa.
Come on, you red fucking knight.
One more. Fuck!
Oh! God damn it, one more fucking hit.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh. You fucking see that?
I sure did.
I can do it. You can do it. It's all up to us. Okay.
Okay.
Jump, you fuck. Bite it, you scum. Yeah, die, you fuck. Now, is there gonna be another one coming out? Is what I want to know. Oh, it's not over. You gotta be kidding me. It's not over. I thought that was the fucking boss.
If you had a bunch of candles in your house and you invited one of the Belmonts over or John Morris, then they would always whip all your candles, so they're kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, you don't want to have them over, especially if you're having like a fancy dinner.
Like, I feel like it's an impulse. It's like, because you whip so many candles in this game, I think if they were real life characters, it would be
instinctive to them.
It would just be like they just see a candle. They can't help it. They're like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You know, like it almost lit the place on fire, and it's really just.
They didn't mean to do it. It's just like.
I'm really sorry. Then next time,
it's a bad habit.
Yeah, but you just can't have candles around them.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Was I supposed to like run?
What is going on with that one? It's like wind is blowing off the debris.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what is
I have
that?
No fucking idea.
That's really weird. Oh, it's gone too now.
Yep, it went down, gone. All right, let's get rid of these things. You know, do you think those things were just severed heads of dinosaurs or dragons, whatever they were? Oh.
What?
Or do you think there existed a three-headed dragon, like with stacked heads, like kind of like
a reverse Ghidorah,
a totem pole Ghidorah?
Totem pole Ghidorah. I don't really like the hit detection that much in this game. It's like not. There's something a little off about it.
With them hitting you or you hitting them?
It doesn't. I'm not saying that it works badly. It works fine, but it doesn't. It's not like that fun to whip things. In
okay,
this.
I got you. Yeah.
You know, whereas
Castlevania 4, it's so much fun.
You hit something and you feel like you're hitting it. It's like kind of crappy in this. It's not. I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah,
but it's not,
I know what you mean. Like it's not bad, but it's just kind of like we've been spoiled.
Yeah.
You know? The sound effects aren't there. You know, it just doesn't have like.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah, but it's a good game. It's just.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Break him down. Oh, this is sort of in a way similar to the guy, that big.
It's like a thing in Mega Man. There's a thing in Mega Man like this.
It reminds me of that.
I think
Mega Man 5 a little bit, but
yeah.
There's Castlevania 4, the big rock guy.
Fuck this guy. Fuck you, motherfucker. Boom. Fuck you. Boom. Die.
You always got
whip down.
There you go.
Totally unnecessary.
Yeah. Always love doing that.
Yeah. Give me that red orb. Boom. Stage 2 cleared, and it is your turn.
Oh, okay, alright. The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
It's actually just we're in Italy.
We're in Italy, yeah, because in this one you go around Europe.
Oh, okay. Castlevania European Vacation.
European, I'm a shittin'. Yeah, the control is not so smooth with this one.
No, it's not. That's what I was trying to say.
It is.
I was having a hard time with the game, and it's just
like right now, I would be able to whip up.
That's what I'm saying. If it was Castlevania 4, that would not be a problem.
All right, now how do I?
You got to jump up there. Keep going.
I can't even jump straight.
It's platforming.
It's not only platforming, but it's a leaning tower of.
This is the leaning tower of pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza shit.
Pizza shit. Fuck. Fucking bats. I had a lot of bats in my parents' old house. This was back in like the 90s, early 2000s, and there was a couple instances where I remember bats. And this one time there was a bat in the house, and it was just like up on the ceiling. It was just hanging out there, and my parents thought it was like a joke because I have all kinds of Halloween props, and I always have fake bats and everything. So they thought it was one of my like rubber Halloween bats. So they didn't believe me, but luckily My grandfather was over, who happened to be like an outdoors man, so he knew it was a bat, and he was like, okay, that's a bat, and then, you know, he helped us get it out of the house. There was a time when I came home from work late at night. I've had many cats over time, and there were these 2 cats I had at this time, and one of them was old. This was an old cat, like lived like 18 years, which is pretty old for a cat, you know? So this cat is jumping up in the air like I've never seen it. So the cats are just jumping like off the ground. They're like jumping like higher than your face. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why are these cats jumping around? And then I realized there's a bat flying around. The cats are like trying to get the bat. I'm like, holy shit, oh my god, it's a fucking bat. It's just flying all over the room. So I'm like, okay, I'm on the 2nd floor, by the way, so I'm just like, I just think, okay, I'm gonna open this window up and let the bat find its way out. So, like, okay, window's open, the bat will find its way out eventually. So, okay, things seem calm now. I don't hear the cats jumping around. Everything sounds fine, you know. And then I go back in the room and I look around and I don't see the bat anywhere. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I shut the window, and then later, I happen to notice these 2 glowing eyes staring at me through the window, and this is the 2nd floor. And
is this a real story?
This is a real story. Okay. These 2 glowing eyes are staring at me through this window on the 2nd floor. I'm like, what the fuck is this thing as tall as the house? What the hell? It's some kind of creature. I could almost make out like a little bit of a shape, and I'm staring at it. I'm just like, my heart stopped almost. I'm like, what the fuck is this staring at me through the window? And I'm just like, I got nothing to do other than just stare this thing down like Clint Eastwood staring down Lee Van Cleef. And then I realized when the window was open, one of the cats must have made it outside. And
oh, it was your cat?
It was the cat looking at the cat got on the roof, and that's what it was. So yeah.
Did the bat come crashing through the window?
And then I turned into Batman.
You're Batman. The moral of the story is that James is Batman.
Okay.
And I hate to say, but like, it just looks like a bunch of turds. like really. I know
hate to say.
People always say like, all we ever say is say shit things, but like, don't those look like a bunch of turds hanging off of his ass?
Rabbit turds.
Rabbit turds, like all connected. Give him one more hit. Yeah! Kill the shit demon from hell. Oh, it's Castle Wolfenstein.
Wow, Castlevania Wolfenstein.
Castlevania meets Wolfenstein. And they got like helmets on and stuff.
Yeah,
like, it's I mean, it's like comical now. It's the Rocky 3 of Castlevania games.
Okay, how so again?
Because this is the point in the series where it got ridiculous.
The point where it got ridiculous.
I mean, it was always like ridiculous.
Yeah. But no, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's true. Like, third Rocky is when he's fighting the wrestler Thunder Lips, played by Hulk Hogan.
Now it's just stupid.
Now it's just stupid. Kind of flying Medusa heads, though. That's fine.
Well, I mean, it's a Castlevania game, so you expect there to be like something like a Medusa. That makes sense. The fright-filled trek takes you everywhere from Drax's possessed castle ruins to a haunted Leaning Tower of Pisa to the shrunken shrine of Atlantis in Greece, which is that where we are now?
I think we're still in World War I, actually.
Oh, so. That's right. I didn't even mention that.
Yeah. The
Palace of Versailles, Scala Dragons, and spear-thrusting Minotaurs will test your mettle. Indeed, hosts of bizarre... This is a lot of shit that they say on the back of this box. It's like a book. Indeed, hosts of bizarre beings drool at the prospect of slaying you with their gruesome attacks and strange powers. Taste the sweat dripping into your mouth. Ew.
Sweat dripping in your mouth?
What? It says, taste the sweat dripping into your mouth.
Why does it say that? It just means because it's so intense that there's like...
Yeah. Taste the sweat dripping. Doesn't that just make you want to buy the game? Like you're a kid, you're at Toys R Us or KB or something, you're like, oh, let me grab the box and see what it says, and you just look at it and you're like, taste the sweat dripping in your mouth. Gee, I'm not buying this fucking piece of crap.
Let me see that.
Right here, the bottom paragraph.
Taste the sweat dripping into your mouth. Great quote. I've never even heard of that.
Well, we've been doing James and Mike Mondays for about how long now? Actually, I think about 2 to 3 years or something like that. If you can.
Has it been that long?
It's actually been that long.
Has it been every Monday, like for that whole time too?
When it started, we just did videos. It was like James and Mike Play. Actually, the first like 20 or so of them. People liked it quite a bit. It's kind of like a somewhat of a spin-off of AVGN.
Kind of. I mean,
to a degree.
It's just it's basically like playing video games but without the production and without the script and everything, which I thought like, oh, are people gonna like it still if it doesn't have any production? It was just a fun thing we did as just like a you know, just a one-off kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that's how the nerds started too. It was just like, you know, something sticks, you know, it just happened by accident, and it's like, hey, here we go, now we're gonna play video games every Monday.
We're coming out with a best of James and Mike Mondays Blu-ray. For the first time, the James and Mike Monday episodes, a selection of them.
On physical media, for those who are still into physical media like us.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my whole room is full of like, look at this shit, you know. I still have like Blu-rays and everything, so I know everything's like going digital now, but yeah, exactly. For the people that still want to have the physical copy of something, but not only are you gonna get a selection of some awesome episodes, like remember when you beat Batman? That one's on there, and you know, there's a bunch of
it's a best of Blu-ray,
it's a best of. There's some really good episodes on there.
Best is always debatable whenever they come out with those best of things, but you know,
there's still other good videos, but you know,
I think every single one, like how many hours would that be? That would be like
it would be like this gigantic
like
box set.
10,000 Blu-rays.
Remember that one time we talked about doing the Weather Channel like on Blu-ray? It would be like that basically.
Imagine if you had every broadcast of the Weather Channel ever on Blu-ray.
But anyway, so in addition to some of the best James and Mike Monday episodes, there's also going to be some unreleased content on there. We play Star Fox for Super Nintendo.
Well, that was a good one too.
Yeah,
actually. I got really pissed off in that about something totally unrelated in Star Fox. So.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be able to see James rant about that. And the power went out in that one, so it's like we didn't even get to finish the game. So
that's right. Yeah, it was a thunderstorm.
So that video's on there. There's one of us playing Muscle for NES, and there's one of us. It did suck. Yeah. And there's one of us playing New Strange Mario Brothers, which was like one of those homebrew hack games.
There's a good one with JonTron, right?
Yeah, there's actually another video that has John in it, and we're playing Smash Brothers for Nintendo 64.
That was fun. That was a really good one, I thought.
And we handed John the shitty controller, and he wasn't too happy about that.
That was the best part.
So yeah, there's all kinds of unreleased content on there. James and Mike Mondays Best of Blu-ray. You can get it right now. The Blu-ray is available worldwide, and it's region free, which means you can play it in any Blu-ray player.